I lost my job back in April, moved to Franklin in February, lost my job in April. And I recently got a part-time job, but it doesn't make ends meet. And so last week I was down in South Carolina for a wedding shower and spent the week there and really started to have some anxiety about finances. I could tell while I was down there that my air conditioner broke at my house. We're like talking about everything that we need to get for this wedding. I get home on Saturday to the broken air conditioner and just again, like feeling anxiety, but also feeling this like deep peace, like this deep knowing that God was going to provide for me. And I'm telling a friend that on Sunday morning before I came to church, and on my drive to church, I hear the Lord say to me that He is going to show up in tangible ways so that people would know that He is in the details of their lives. I get to church, I'm in worship, and I stick my hand in my pocket. I had a jean jacket on, stick my hand in my pocket, and I feel like a bulkiness, like there's a piece of paper in there. And I thought, like, did I pick up a bulletin? So I pull it out, and it's a bank envelope. And I like pry it open. I can see $100 bill, and it's like a stack of cash. And I like put it back in my pocket, and I like continue to worship. And there ended up being $1,050 in that envelope. My air conditioning fix ended up being $867. I have money left over to get the bridesmaid's dress altered. And just to continue sharing about God's goodness, later in the week, they come to fix the part in the air conditioner, and the guy tells me that he's going to refund me $400. And I've needed to get some work done in my house, but kind of been waiting because of finances. And I had recently reached out to a friend, a guy who's like starting his handyman business, to get a quote on all of the work. And it comes up to $472. So now I get to put that $400 towards that. I get to bless this man who is starting his business, and very little is coming out of my own pocket. And that's the goodness of our Lord and how He came in on my finances.
What would you say to somebody that is asking the Lord for breakthrough in their finances, or what kind of encouragement can you give somebody that needs breakthrough in that area, just like you did?
Yeah. I would say remain faithful to God. Rehearse in your mind where you have had breakthrough in the past. Do not veer from that, because that same God who came through for you in the past, it is not above Him to come through for you in this way. He will do it. You have to rehearse what God has done and remain faithful. Abide in the vine. I think there are these moments in our lives where we get the opportunity to put aside what we are seeing in the natural and cling to the spiritual. And what I mean by that is it's so easy for us to focus on the things that are glaring at us, the hard things that are right in front of us, because they're there and we can see them and we can feel them and we experience them in the natural. But we have to look at the moment, in that moment, we have to look at what's also there, and that's Jesus. And He's always there, and He will show up and He will show out for you if you cling to Him. You persevere through those moments. That's what I'd say.